Good morning, good evening, and good night, everybody. My name is Sarah, and there's an empty bookshelf behind me. That means I have to set up my bookshelf again. Yes, I have moved again. Move a lot, okay? I'm in college. I don't have any, concrete place of residency, but all my stuff is once again in boxes. I need to get them out of the boxes and onto my shelf. Now, I believe this video is going up after my book haul because I do want to talk about the stuff I got for my birthday before I just put them all on my shelves. So you probably have already seen the bookshelf already set up, but it's probably, let's be real, I don't have all my fairy lights in here with me at the moment, so you probably have already seen it more complete, but this is just me setting it up because I can. So, yeah, with that all being said, let's dive in. Now, I do want to keep it kind of the same idea of, going big to small, but, I'm not sure how, because I definitely have less books than I did during the summertime, because I read a lot during the summer. So the question is how many books I have left that are unread that I want to keep on my shelf, because we do have a community bookshelf, just me and my roommate over in our common space, but I really want to just put stuff I've read over there, so this bookshelf might just be a bit empty of books, there might be more, knickknacks on it than originally there was. I also have no idea what to do with, my posters and stuff. They're somewhere. I'm gonna put them up. I don't know where, but you guys might see them. I haven't quite decided yet if I want to do the same thing I did before with the Wicked Saints silk thingy right here, because it got really bent up with me keeping pulling books from the shelf, and I'm I don't know if I want it, and I still haven't read Wicked Saints. I keep putting it off because frankly, I'm not entirely comfortable with the subject of blood, a lot of it, especially if it's used consistently. And I know Wicked Saints, that's a lot of the base of their magic in that book. So I'm putting off reading it because I'm scared to, but I like the cloth, so it's probably just gonna stay in my bookshelf, let's be real. It's really warm, by the way. I'm sorry if you hear the AC or whatever. It's above 90 degrees today, and I am dying. See, some of these books, I don't know if I'm ever gonna really get around to reading. So the problem is I should put them down here because my eyes will not look at them as much. It'll be look at all these beautiful books, I can't wait to read. But down here is always I will get to them one day, and I'm I don't even know if I will get to them. That's just kind of my oh, one day shelf. Yeah, and there's also I don't have my fairy lights, so I can't hang these guys up. I love them. I don't know where they are, and I have all my sticky notes of my quotes. So I'll figure them out. Should I start setting? You know what? Okay. I don't know what to do with my mass paperbacks because they're way shorter than all my other books, but I still really want to read them. So I think my mass marker paperbacks might just go up here. Yeah, probably. I think they look best up there. I think I should probably just start putting them up now. Maybe? I didn't take a picture of what my shelves looked like before. So, I know Wheel of Time was definitely on the top shelf. But the thing is, first of all, do you see how big this book is? This book scares me. I'm so glad I didn't buy this in a hardback because, hello, Lethal Weapon here. So, I'm scared to read this. I really am. But at the same time, I think it should go up on the top shelf. I don't know. I don't know anything, you guys. I really don't. Some of these books, I'm they seem so interesting at the time. That's the problem. I feel that's the problem with a lot of people who like to buy books. There are bookmarks in here. It's just you think you're gonna like a book, and then the more you hear about it, the more you're well, maybe not, but it's so pretty, and I don't know. There's also the problem with the fact that I have a readathon that it's technically I'm halfway done with, but there's still so many books on my shelf that I know I need to get done for the readathon. And I'm just I don't know if I'm gonna have time to actually get to it. And the thing is, I'm organizing all these shelves with what I haven't read so far, and the minute I read them, they're going off this shelf. So I don't know. I never know what to do with any of these books. That's always the problem, because on the one hand, I'm oh, I love books, I want to have my bookshelf all pretty, but the second hand, I'm it's always in such flux. And there's always the ones that they keep staying there. Honestly, you'll never see them leave because I just seem incapable of reading them. I think I might put the Wheel of Time up here. It's like, you can still clearly see it, but it's just out of the way. You know what I've decided? I think like next month I'm gonna do something where I try to read all the books that I've been putting off. I'm probably gonna DNF a lot of them, which like scares me because I'm like, I DNF 20 books this month. Like that is not a good thing to do. But at the same time, I'm like, I need to get them off my shelf. I need to like read all the books I have bought because I paid money for them. I'm just like, that just sounds like a good idea. I might try and read everything I'm scared to read, like consistently. But that might put me in a reading slump because then I'm like, I just read so many horrible books. I'll just read manga after that, it'll be fine. Oh, actually, okay, so as old as time, I was picking for the readathon, right? I actually got an audiobook before I got back here after I packed it. So that means I have the book now that I read, but I didn't actually read it physically. So I might just give this away because this is in perfect condition. Or I could just put it on the shelf and give it to my roommate. She likes this stuff. So, I mean, I don't want to leave it like just like that. Actually, I have a plant. My beautiful fake plastic plants I could totally put up here and like just fill up the space or something. Or I have a bunch of pot figurines I just bought. Maybe I'll do that. I just realized I have bookends somewhere. Ha! Yep. I'll put a pop Funko. I'll just put a pop Funko somewhere over here. Fill in the space with something, I don't know. Okay. I think we're doing this somehow. I don't know how, but we're doing it. Just put the plant here for now to fill in the space. And I just have all of these books to somehow fit here. We'll figure it out. I probably just need to like take these off real fast. Okay, I don't know if I ever showed you guys, but I have that Brandon Sanderson book that's like actually 2 books in one and you just flip it around. And I'm like, I'm so cool. And it has a little sticker on the front. I got it at a convention. I'm so excited to read it someday. Someday. What I originally had down on this bottom shelf, I'm actually kind of excited to read now, like the Sidekick and Minion duology. Might be a trilogy, I actually don't know. I want to read these one day, but at the same time I'm like, do they deserve to go on the top shelf? That's the question. I think I'm just gonna put names up here with like the other books. Cause like, that's not like an actual, like, that's not a fiction book. That's just a list of names I might use one day. Okay, I think I'm gonna try and keep hardbacks over on this side. Just cause like, those hardbacks aren't this small. So when I can, I'll put the hardbacks further to the left. Just because it will look better that way if they're all together. Okay, so here's the problem I'm always having to face. It's like, I want to read all the books on my bookshelf because, again, I bought them, I paid for them, I need to read them. And also, I'm like, I really don't want a blank bookshelf. So, what do I do? I'm like scared to touch this in case everything will fall. Pretty sure everything's just gonna fall anyways. Okay. I mean, some of these I want to read. I've had Meddling Kids for so long. I have yet to read it because I always go back to the Everything box. I love the humor for the first half of it, and I just got so repetitive and so boring and so bad. I'm scared that this book is gonna be like that. So I definitely, if I do the thing where like I just read all the books I'm scared to read, this would probably be the first one. Oh, actually, okay, there's something I want to show you guys. So I got this like gotcha thing like over at my local mall back when I was in California, and they had Boku no Hero Academia characters. And I got Uraraka, Todoroki, and Bakugo. So they're just hanging out over on my little, I have like a bandana over here that I put pins on. Actually, okay, one of the pins, the one I put Bakugo on, it says, "I'm here for you," and it's a picture of the Grim Reaper. I love it, it's so cute. I think maybe one day I'll like do color coordination or like sort them by color or something. I don't know. Like, that's a nice idea, but maybe not. That doesn't seem right. What's going on here? Let's do this. Just push all of the books into one spot and hope for the best. There we go. Is that better? That might be better. That sticks out a bit, but we have this up here. might keep sliding, I don't know what to do with it. And then we can have this in the common area, which should be good. And now just to figure out where to put my Pop Funkos. Little note goes by Wicked Saints. Then Golden Loki. Now, I kind of want to rearrange the top real fast. Golden Loki can go in between the musicals and the tarot cards. Ooh, okay. So how many of you guys know the anime Yu Yu Hakusho? I got some Pop Funko figurines of them. I had no idea they made these. I'm so excited for that. You can go right here, if you will stand. This one doesn't like standing for some reason. Okay, well, he doesn't want to stand up, so he's just gonna be... You know how, like, a lot of the Pops, like, come with, like, a little stand to put them on? This one doesn't have a stand. And so, because of his whip, he doesn't want to stand up. But, like, why? There we go. We'll just use the plants. Here, this is what I was talking about, the little stands. Like, a lot of the figurines come with that. You go up there. Once again, I found some Avatar props. They have Uncle Iroh. They didn't have Uncle Iroh at the store, so I had to buy Sokka, but they had Uncle Iroh. And then Spider-Man. I don't know what to do with Spider-Man. Spider-Man, do you want to go way up here? There we go. Spider-Man can go up there. It's this big blank space. I don't know. You know what? Okay, wait. Loki's dead. Yeah, see, some of these things, like, that just looks so empty. I might put a poster behind it or something. I don't know. Not sure. Like, I feel like this needs to be built up a bit more. You know, I could take one of the Wizards for Hire book and, like, put it underneath these guys. But at the same time... Or I could take some of these really big hardback books and just put them up here. That might work better, actually. Give me a second. I just set all this stuff up. Now I have to take it down again. How do you do? Actually, that's not that bad. Should I add Mailman Kids to that stack? Yeah. Actually, that'd be too much. It might be too much. I think I'll just leave it with Queens of Innislayer. Wait, yeah, let's do that. Okay. I'm probably gonna leave the lower shelf to just like my textbooks and my art stuff because I need some place to put that. But, you know what? Okay. I think I know what I'm doing. I think I know what I'm gonna do. So, I'm gonna stop here and I'm gonna cut back to when I have all my command hooks up and have all my fairy lights figured out, because then it will look way better. So, I will see you then. Hi, I'm back. It's a new day and I did some stuff. I found some fairy lights, found some others. But the thing is, I realized I didn't have any like command hooks to put them up. So I had to wait until I could go out shopping to get the command hooks I like, because like I have some, but they're like very clearly white. So I really wanted to buy the clear ones, but I got them. And so now we can put up the last of the fairy lights and it'll be good. Also, something just came in from like Amazon I'm so excited for. I may or may not have already shown you guys this, but like it's the ring set from the show I keep talking about, the flames, the one with the flames. I have the rings now and I'm so excited for that. Like, look at this. It's so pretty. I probably already showed you guys this, but I love them and I've been meaning to buy them for actual years. I finally got around to it and I'm so excited. So yeah, that's gonna go right next to my tiara. And then I think, I really don't know what else I showed you guys. I put some of my headbands up here. That was a mistake of touching that. I put the book underneath of the Pop Funko figurines because I felt like they were just too short. Yeah, I really don't know what else I did from now and then. I mean, I put up the fairy lights. That was fun, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, now we do the command hooks. I want the smaller fairy lights to go here, but at the same time, I'm like, that's kind of a lot. So, not entirely sure what I'm going to do, but I need something to like clip my things on. I don't know. I feel like having two sets of fairy lights on this might be too much, so I might just put the thing up so I can put my roses back up. You guys have probably already seen the background, but I haven't done it yet, so I'm confused. I think I'm just gonna have it against the wood over here, and then I'll just probably put the roses up there. I don't know if I'm gonna add another layer of fairy lights, because like, I didn't have that before. I kind of liked the setup I had before, but at the same time, I want something new, because again, it's a new place, it's a new location. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm doing. I never do. this should be more or less it. I'm not entirely sure. Because, like, I don't know. On the one hand, could always do more. On the other hand, kind of like it the way it is. This is sad, though. What if I just do that? There we go. And then the last finishing touches, my little dangly things. I don't know what they're called. I like them, though. I think Dan's gonna... What just fell? I think Dan's gonna go over here. Phil should probably go next to him. Alan, probably nice middle or whatever. And then I have Kirishima. Boop. And then Hinata. There we go. Are they good there? I don't know. I might move them down a bit, but then I have these guys here. I don't know. I think for now, that's all I really wanted to get done. So here is the final product. I mean, some things still kind of like they slip and slide, so I'll add something to stick some things down later. But for now, I'm just so excited, and here's just a quick look at my art and manga shelf. But yeah, I love it, okay? I love it. So, I guess thank you guys all so much for watching. I suppose this is the end of the video. If you guys liked this setup or have any suggestions on how I should change it, please leave that down in the comment section down below. And while you're there, don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, good night, good evening, and good morning, everybody.